Hello. As you probably know, I answer emails every morning when I get up, and but today I received this particular one, which has repeated itself over and over again, and I thought, well, I'd better address it through a video because so many people are asking the same thing. This is how it went, this particular one, which is so familiar. Burt, I do not have a question, but only a humble request for a prayer and a sincere thank you. This is truly a lonely journey, but there is no turning back now. I can see this me that wants and wants and wants, and I'm so tired of it. There is no real questions and there is no answers to receive. I thought about it. If I stood in front of God, what would I ask him? Nothing. It has been in numerous nows since I wrote, from out of the blue on a piece of paper, who am I and what am I doing here? And this existence that I call life has been more or less a mess ever since then. What happens when we do a lot of reading of spirituality, non-duality, listen to teachers, which all mean well and it's wonderful. We listen to the words and we try to figure them out, we try to attain them, we try to wake up, we develop the need to transform, to change, and we keep missing the point because the conditioned mind takes over. Such a letter was written by the conditioned mind that wants and wants. Yes, it's true. It's true. What you wrote is very true. There are no answers to life. Life is. It just is. There's nowhere to go, nothing to achieve, nothing to attain. There are no goals, although the mind likes to set them. There is just now. But you see, something like this is frightening to the mind, but not to the heart. And what is wonderful to hear that so many people are waking up by opening the heart and seeing the richness of this moment. Yes, it's true. There is no goal, there is nowhere to go, nothing to achieve, nothing to attain. There is not even a hope for anything. But this moment is so rich. It's so fulfilling. There are no answers. I remember I was in a very conflicted relationship in the year 2000. And it was just like being between a rock and a hard place. You know, there's nowhere to go, nothing to do. You know, damned if I did and damned if I don't. And I went to the bathroom and I actually cried, you know, and I said, oh, I surrender, I give up. I thought I knew the answers to life, but here I am. I don't know anymore. And the moment I admit it, I surrender to the fact that I really don't know. And knowing came that there are no answers to life. So you are right, there are no answers to life. There is only life. But please listen to that. There is only life. And life is so rich. But life is not made up of words. It's not made up of literature. It is not made up of ideas, conclusions, or something to figure out. It just is. It's an emptiness. It's a nothingness. See, and that's the beauty, that's the glory, that's the joy. That's an incredible thing. So many people are waking up in just an instant. One day it just happens. you know. And when I went into the bathroom and I cried because I didn't know what to do. And it's just like a voice said, there are no answers to life. There is only now, this moment. And this moment is silent. And I just became silent in the now. I am now, this moment. That was the answer. And that silence filled my heart so completely that when I walked out of the bathroom, I didn't have to say anything. I didn't have to explain anything. Everything worked out beautifully from then on. Everything went well. I also remember, because Bhagavan Ramana Maharshi has always been my idol, I had an experience of him way back in the 70s. And I remember that he advocated asking, who am I? And so I asked, who am I? Over and over and over again. You know, for years I did it. One day I got up early in the morning and I realized there is no answer. And that was the answer. So what we call the nothingness of spirit is the fullness of the heart. You see, when your mind is empty, you can literally say, I really don't know. Not knowing is a wonderful thing, because that's what knowing is. This is the paradox. You know, when you surrender to the fact that there is only this moment, then there is only pure awareness. And pure awareness is the greatest knowing, is the greatest intelligence. It is, it is, in history we called it God. It is joy, it is peace, it is love, it is silence, it is beauty. For example, you know, nowadays there are about 8 billion people on this earth, 8 billion humans. And they're all like waves of the ocean, all seemingly unique, separate and different. But just like the ocean, there's only water, and so it is with us. There's only one awareness. One awareness. And then if I ask you, where is this awareness localized? Where? Some people might say, well, it is in the body. It is within. No. Awareness has no locality. Awareness is. All of this is just pure awareness. The wholeness itself. There is nothing that has not come from pure awareness. It just is. It is silent. Ever present. Eternal. Infallible. Perfect. Complete. Listen to those words. And when you enter that moment of silence, that's the answer. You know, so many people, when something goes wrong, they go to a doctor, they go to a psychiatrist, they take drugs, you know, and then they keep getting worse and worse because they resist. And that's what negative thinking is, you know, it's resistance. It's trying to get rid of it, you know, trying to escape from it. So, but what if you do the following? Next time you're feeling negative, next time you're feeling sad, take a deep breath, right from the diaphragm. Exhale. And just say, I am here. I am here. Have a Mona Lisa smile, because that's very effective. And just repeat that. I am. And you'll be amazed. I feel okay. But this is the transfer from the mind, the conditioned mind, into the heart. If you're trying to achieve an answer, that's the mind. If you're trying to conclude, if you're trying to get anything out of it, it's the mind. Just be with it. And the moment you become one with it, it transforms, it changes. It's inevitable because you go into emptiness, you go into nothingness. If I raise my hand and I ask you, what have you seen? Chances are you'll say, I saw your hand. But the truth is, it is not you who saw the hand. It is awareness that saw the hand. It is awareness that does everything. And that awareness then becomes all thoughts, emotions, feelings, etc., etc. But no matter how you feel, no matter what is going on inside you, if you look at it and bring it back to its nothing state, to its pure state, it transforms. You don't need to do anything else. That's the real healing. It's instant. Course in Miracles says it's a holy instant. It doesn't take time. Time and space are relative only to the mind. The heart is. And all opposites are one. That which is all-encompassing can have no opposites, says the Course. Which means that what we call death is really life itself. What we call fear is love. In fact, whenever there is any fear at all, and fear represents all that is negative, all that is suffering, is a seeking of love. But love cannot be attained, love cannot be sought. It is this moment itself. It's just like when you love someone, and you can feel it so completely, but who's feeling? It is love itself feeling it. See, pure awareness, love, joy, peace, happiness, God, they all mean the same thing. It is this moment. There's nowhere to go, nothing to achieve. Isn't that beautiful? It's all here, forever. So, next time you're feeling upset or sad, take a pause, take a deep breath. Take 2 deep breaths from the diaphragm and say, I am here. With a Mona Lisa smile. I'm repeating myself because it's so important. And see the stillness of the moment. See that there's nothing there. It was all in the mind. And go your way. And then you'll find, as you employ the now all the time, over and over again, you'll find a change happening within you. The change is that you're going from the mind into the heart. The heart is all there is.